Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Myra Lorraine. Thank you all for stopping in. You know, I really appreciate it. And I have to tell you, oh my gosh, talk about appreciation. The BHM Pattern Designers Challenge was amazing, and I do mean amazing. We had 72 entries, participants, 72 participants. It was just awesome. We did our live stream on Instagram today to select the winners of the 3 prizes that we had. And oh my gosh, I wish I could have given everyone a prize. It was just that amazing. So I just want to say thank you again to all of you who participated and made this such a success for Natita and I. It's just been awesome. And I wanted to say another thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors. Just absolutely gracious. We didn't have any problems connecting with our sponsors and them actually coming on board with us. It was just amazing. And I also want to thank our beautiful ambassadors. The same thing with those ladies. They kicked it up many notches. And we didn't have any problems when we reached out to them and them accepting to be our ambassadors. So thank you to everyone again for your participation and your help in making this a great success. This challenge was for everybody, for all of you who wanted to join it. Anyways, now it's time to get back to work for me and my YouTube channel. I have a lot of things coming up, and I do mean a lot of things. And one very special thing I want to show you, that a lot of you who follow me got an opportunity to see this fabric last year. I think it was. I believe it was last year that I purchased it. And I knew what I was going to do with it, but I had to design it, and then I had to draft it, and it's coming to life, and I am so excited. I can't wait to show you. But that's not what this video is about today. This video today is about a new love pattern for me, and it is the Style Sew Me Lisa pattern. Put this up here, so I don't know why I put that up there. You guys, that reflection is horrible. I'll just pop a picture up so you can see it. But this pattern is actually becoming a favorite of mine. I know Erin, she made this as a loungewear pattern, but oh my goodness, it is so much more than a loungewear pattern, because in my previous video, and I'll link it down below or somewhere in this video, I made a zip-up jacket and some joggers, and I love that set. Oh my gosh, I do. I probably won't wear them together. I know everyone's saying that they would, but I do plan on making another set that I will wear together. It's just something about that textured fabrics that's throwing me off. But anyways, I love that set. And I had originally planned on making this blue version here for me as loungewear pajamas around the house when it gets cooler here in Florida. I love that, and I still am going to make that. But the other, a few days ago, I needed something special to wear, and I wanted it to be, you know, kind of something that you could dress up, but it was casual, you know, either way. And so I selected this red top here in the middle. Sorry about that. I wanted that top because it looks really cool. So I only had a few hours. So I looked at her pattern pieces and I knew this was gonna work. I could get this done in a few hours. So that's what I did. I went in and I cut it out, and oh my gosh, I love this set. I really do. And let me bring it over. Now the fabric I actually purchased last year, I believe it was. Last year when I was in Las Vegas and I visited Hetty Fabrics. Hetty Fabrics is amazing, and I have to tell you, I can't wait until I go back there, and I just wish I could make that my actual place to go to shop all the time. They don't have an online presence for purchasing fabric. They are online, but they don't have, it's not set up for purchasing fabric yet, but they have some beautiful pieces. Well, this piece I got from there. It's a scuba knit, and it's a very nice scuba knit. It's one that I've not, let me bring this down so you guys can see it. It's one that I've not seen a lot anywhere as far as the pattern. It is really pretty, very pretty. It's It's just like typical scuba knit. It has the white, see if you can see that, it has the white backing. But it's nice, it's really soft, and it's got a nice, beautiful drape to it. I mean, a super beautiful drape to it. I was a little concerned at first when I was making this because I was thinking, scuba knit, I wonder if it's gonna work for this top. It did, it worked beautifully. Now, I did make a couple of quick changes while I was throwing this together because I was thinking in my mind how I wanted this to look. Now, she kept it very simple. She kept it very simple with this top, you know, no lots of bands or things like that. I do have a band on here, and I had planned on making a thumb hole because I love thumb holes on tops. But because I was in a rush, I did not. But the next one I make, and yes, there will be a next one, I am going to put a thumb hole in it, but this one does. Now, the other thing that I really love about this, she has facings in there. Because of my quickness to get this done, I did not put the facings in there. Bring this up a little bit. What I did is my usual, yes, my usual serge and turn over, which worked out really nicely for this because I like that smooth, and there's no facings or anything in there that would inhibit it, and it's got a lot of nice stretch on it too, so it stays in place because of the way she designed the pattern, you know, based on your measurements here. It stays put for me. It might rise up a little, you could pull it down, but I love the way it works on your body. Now, here's a really neat design about this, and some other ladies have made it so you could see that, but she made the bottom that is long enough where, I don't know if you can see that, it has a little bit of a drape, and you could drape that very nicely, but it fits on your hips really nicely so that, you know, you can have that kind of drop waist, that drop waist look. But what I did, of course, was a little different. I'm always being different. Sorry, you guys know me already. But I cut it off about 3 inches and I put a band on it. I'll let you see that. Actually, let me see if I can take this off so I can show it to you better. Me trying to wiggle with this camera and trying to show you. I'll just take it off so I can show you better. I actually had it pinned up here so she wouldn't slide down because my shoulders are a lot bigger than Miss Sally here in my dress form. And we'll just get her naked body out of the way here. You stay there, ma'am. Okay, now I'm gonna turn it inside out to show you what I did. You don't have to do this because I had it on before I cut it off, and I tried it, and it looks basically the same, but it has a little bit, for me, it has a little bit of firmness around where I put that band, almost like a spank, if you will. But this is what I did. I actually put a band on the bottom. Can you see that? And that was super easy to do. I just cut it, double the width that I wanted, make sure I had a seam allowance, and I just folded it in half and then attached it to the bottom, which worked really nicely. And as you can see with my cuffs, did the same thing with the cuffs. So this turned out beautifully. Oh my gosh, it is so gorgeous. This thing is gonna get a lot of wear. The only thing is, you know, like I said, the shoulders are out. What would really be cool with this, if I can make a vest, because this is a dolman, I think that's what they call it, a dolman type sleeve. You see that? It's a dolman type sleeve. Because of that, my regular armholes on my vest won't work with the style I'm thinking. So I'm thinking I have another pattern that has a very dropped armhole, but a vest over this with the shoulder straps would be so cool with this too. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys a few snapshots that I did manage to get of me in this for you so that you can see how it fits. Of course, I got to do some work on the tummy, but what mommy doesn't? Anyways, I love this top. Oh my gosh, it is so gorgeous. I can't wait to make another one. Yes, my wardrobe is probably going to be filled with duplicates of a lot of patterns that are favorites of mine. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that does that either. So I hope you enjoyed my review of this Lisa top. And I hope you come back for more, because I do have some special things coming up just for you all. Thanks again. Happy sewing, and see you in the next video. Bye now.